टेक इट इजी विद राजीव के इस नए एपिसोड में आपका फिर से स्वागत है। और आज का ये एपिसोड बहुत ही खास होने वाला है। इससे पहले एपिसोड में हमने लैपकेयर के फाउंडर एंड क्रिएटर अतुल गुप्ता सर से बात करी थी, बट आज हमारे नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जो ऑलरेडी चार्ज ले चुके हैं और 3-4 साल से ऑलरेडी लैपकेयर की जर्नी में साथ है, आई एम फॉर्चुनेट टू हैव मिस्टर हर्षित गुप्ता हु इज डायरेक्टर मार्केटिंग फॉर लैपकेयर। हर्षित, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।
Thank you so much.
So how are you feeling today? So कैसा आपका चल रहा है? How you are going these days?
It's going good. एक stress तो है ही कि how I will take what Atul sir said, but it's nice.
Obviously, अतुल सर का पॉडकास्ट ऑलरेडी मेरी ऑडियंस ने देख लिया है, तो उसके बाद आपसे कंटिन्यू करना चाहूँगा। मैंने सर को भी बोला था कि आपने जो 28 साल में जो लेगेसी क्रिएट करी है, नाउ नेक्स्ट जनरेशन हैज़ द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू क्रिएट अ बिगर थिंग देन व्हाट दे हैव क्रिएटेड। सो हाउ डू यू सी working with Lapcare, your own brand, a brand which has been created by your father?
मैं मतलब in a very small way, I always said that it's not a brand that I own, it's a brother that I own because Atul sir calls it as its baby. Right. So because he might, मतलब I am also 28, so it's the same age. He started when in the same year I was born. Whatever he told, what situation happened and because of which the switch or the change that happened. So that is how it's almost that we both are growing together. He is growing two babies together.
Of course, यार, and this is you rightly said because अतुल सर को भी मैंने देखा है कि कैसे 15-17 साल से तो मैंने देखा है उनको how hard working he is, and he has already earned a legacy, a reputation in the industry. Now it's your turn. So now I'll just come to you. I have a lot of queries for you which I've already prepared. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it started, when you joined the company after college, how did you thought to join dad's company, or you had some other plan? Dad ने push कर दिया कि इधर आ?
So it is both the things have an answer. So I did my schooling. I did my 12th in 2000. Completed my 12th in 2016. Then I did my engineering. I have been a tech geek. I had other plans, things, and all those things. कि शौक हैं, hobbies, मन and the चीज़ रहती हैं. Obviously, everyone has something or the other. He said that he always had a clean vision. I also had a clean interest, I would say. I have been traveling with him to China for past 12 years, right? I remember taking NOCs from school. He coming to take NOC ki let Harshit go with me for a family vacation or something. But it was a tech vacation for me. We used to go to factories, right? Since I was in class 7th and 8th. So I have been traveling with him to China for almost 10-12 years. So why? Because I like tech a lot. So I take interest not just in what's new happening, in just repairing, opening and closing things. That's what I have been doing all along. He used to come home, and I was talking when I was 4 years old, when we started off assembling and selling the accessories of laptops. I've seen him repair it himself as well at times. So that is what interested me in getting into this tech factor. What's new happening?
Obviously, destiny was already with you because you're born in a family. अतुल सर इतने हार्ड वर्किंग और बचपन से आपने देखा है, तो ऑब्वियसली स्वाभाविक सी बात है कि ऐसा इम्पैक्ट बच्चों पे आता ही है, एंड यू आर नॉट एन एक्सेप्शनल, एंड आपने भी वही चूज किया जो आपके डैड ने इस चीज़ को बनाया। द रोल यू आर इन मार्केटिंग, यू हैव ग्रेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। सेल्स तो हो रहा है, बट अगर मार्केटिंग का पुश बराबर होना चाहिए था कि सेल्स का जो मोमेंटम बना रहे। सो हाउ डू सी दिस डिपार्टमेंट इन लैपकेयर?
So as you said, I joined him after my college. Since then, I am taking interest in marketing. Heading is just a position that he has given me, but it's just that learning and working under him to make marketing is as a area to work around in Lapcare, because if you want to sell the products, you need to know the right audience. But if you want the products to sell, then people should know, or your audience should know about the product. So that is what the marketing is. So with him, as he said, customer is God. So customer is God in both the ways, when he wants to buy it and when he has bought. So he looks after the fact mostly when how or the customer journey is. But getting customer to the door is something that he is guiding me to take it forward. And I take interest. Why? Because marketing is all about the social platforms. And being a Gen Z, I have interest in that as well.
That's great. And I have seen your teams are very young. Right. So how are you handling your teams?
So yeah, we work in a way that We have people in my team. There's a designing head. There's a art team that I have with me that looks after all the creative aspect. And also we take ideology, we take help from people who are experienced, like of 10-15 years in the industry, of what new should be done. Since I have a team of young people, so we get new ideas, new ways to present thing. But when it comes down to an expertise in terms of guidance, we take it from people who have been knowing how to handle this industry. So it's a combination of both young energy and old calmness.
That's the way to proceed further, because expertise and the vision ahead. You guys are bringing the vision. Being a Gen Z, you understand technology, even the impact that can have on the society. You understand well and you plan accordingly. So great to know about that part. And just how means recently we saw. From last 2-3 years, I have seen a lot of schemes being run. Okay, I think scheme plays very important role in driving sales. So I remember Dhamaka scheme was there, right? At that time, you were just new to the system, or what it was?
So basically, the Maka scheme was the first scheme that I handled. The sales program, it was almost 3-4 months only when I had joined, and it was already in action. The people were participating in that. So basically, since for almost 5-6 years, every year we have a sales program. Sometimes it's Dhamaka. Now we have called it Durandar for a person who performs well, who, as we have heard Sandeep sir talk about it, someone who has a fire in his performance is someone a Durandar. So we call it Durandar this year. So we take people. Lapcare is a dealer distributor oriented brand. So we want them also to earn, but not just earn, they should have some skin in the game kind of a factor. So Durandar gives them a little like बच्चों को थोड़ी सी गुडी मिलती है तो एक वो फील होता है. For them it is also like that. It's a reward which has big impact, but they feel good कि we are not just earning, we are getting something as well. So it's that either they get a reward or they go with us, the Lapcare family, to multiple destinations. We have taken them to Europe in 4-5 cities. We have been to Dubai. We are taking them to Almaty, Bali, and even domestic destinations. We have taken them to a cruise ship in which all of them were locked in a cruise for 7 days and they were with us partying and talking about work.
That's great. The kind of marketing initiative you have taken and you are keen on taking will definitely add value to the existing channel ecosystem. Obviously, channel is your customer. Okay, so here they are buying products and you are just rewarding them and giving them good times like these initiatives. Tell me one thing, Harshit. How do you see the market is evolving as a Gen Z eye? How do you see where things will move on in the AI era? How do you see and where Lapcare is being positioned?
So earlier, before COVID, not just before COVID, I would say a decade back, tech was a part of the life, not not something that helps people run, just to improvise how they want to work. So now tech is not just a part of the life; it is something blended well. Like खाने के बिना अगर they don't live, in the same way, without tech they can't move forward. A person of my age or someone between the age of 25 to 35 might have easily 4 gadgets with him at any point of time. They are working either in a bag or in pocket. The power bank, earphones, headsets, watches, phones, laptops, specs. Now even every the product, the clothes they might be wearing also have got technologies and all those stuff. So tech plays a very important role, because tech is not something which is developing because of the new era. It is developing because of the needs of the people, to make life easier, to make life productive, and the proactive people can use it to get more productivity out of them.
Great. And so that's the reason we have seen the kind of the opportunities which are coming to market, like in 2-3 years down the line, you have ventured into multiple of more products line. Okay, so that's, you keep a tag on the trends which will come and you'll be planning your products and marketing accordingly. So what are the top 2-3 products you see that going forward in this financial year will be a great product for any consumers to buy from Lapcare?
So now products are not something as what we want to sell it. And it's not a customer's choice, it's what they want in their daily lifestyle to be a part of. So they want products which not if they can live without that as well, but when they buy a product, they want should have a different experience, a different way to live life, and an add-on advantage in how they are living. So they don't buy earpods or anything for the ease of work or something. They buy to look cool, something that is in the designer pieces in the ear, and it's not just helping them work and talk and perform better, it also plays a role in their work. So the products that we feel would be the popular ones would be the like home entertainment is something which is very much new in with OTT. People want to watch some movies and cinemas and all those shows multiple times, but who wants to have a smaller TV? But similarly, who wants to have a smaller sound experience? So speakers and projectors are something, everything should be big, everything should be grand. Matlab, a small room wants a big screen of 120 inches. And along with that, when they come out to the devices, so people buy laptops and all those stuff as a portability thing, but they want big screens. They want comfort of using their devices whilst either even by sitting in a bed or something. So keyboards, AI based keyboards, and that Bluetooth multi-device connectivity. So to give a live example, I know someone, in fact even my brother he's a musician. So he has 4 devices connected at one time, in which one is a desktop, one is a TV, one is a music system. So he wants a device, one only, that helps run all the products. So they want ease of productivity.
Like, so the innovation has made these things very possible, that one speaker is being connected to multiple devices at one time. So that kind of changes we have seen in the brand strategy also, that lot of the trendy products are being in the market. That gadgets is very cool. वो कैसा जो आपका प्रोजेक्टर है, very compact projector, ऐसे कितने gadgets हैं innovative जो लेके आ रहे हो आप?
So daily needs के साथ साथ innovation के साथ साथ cool looking products is something that we aim. So we have a very compact projector. You don't need anything. आप कहीं भी बाहर चले जाओ, just put it in a power source, just connect it with your phone, maybe hotspot or something, or maybe an internet, and you have your TV with you. You don't need to look for something to keep your TV grand. मतलब park में बैठे हो, you just have projected on your car body or something. You can watch match, enjoy movies, videos, and so it's your home entertainment in one product. It's portable, lightweight, and long lasting.
You said perfectly about the quality of the products which you guys are bringing. So first of all, congratulations for the Dhurandhar program. When I saw that program, and we did that news also, that Dhurandhar is there for the channel partners. The kind of sentiments were there, because you created a buzz around market with a theme, a logo, with a theme music also, with a theme lyrics also. So how do you feel that it's been a great success? Dhurandhar is a great success program for you. इस बार ज़्यादा मार.
So इस बार ज़्यादा मार was just a term we have that motto every year कि हर बार ज़्यादा मार and perform well. Dhurandhar was just a new name for that move to give new tagline and new interest to the people, and I would not say that this was the first time it performed well. Every year we have a scheme and it performs well, and this time we had amazing result, astonishingly new achievements, milestones, and the sales program is something that Lapcare started 5-6 years back, and it's a move that we initiated, and it's giving new results, new growth, new height, and business opportunities to people to take part or get associated with Lapcare family is something that we have, and Dhurandhar performed really well for us in that way.
That's tells the entire story, that the hard work the marketing team and sales team has put up for this program has given benefits to many partners. They grown their business, they grab some gifts, rewards, and all. So it's a win-win for both of the. It's a win-win for the entire ecosystem, for the brand and for the partners.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we are now into new financial year. I'm sure that you must be aware about Atul sir's target of revenue by 2027. So how the marketing is working now with a new year mission, new target, and new energy, new go-to-market strategy? How you guys are working to help the sales happen?
As the motto that I believe is just what I've learned from my father is he always used to say जो दिखेगा वो बिकेगा. So I just added my twist in जो दिखाओगे वो बिकेगा. So customer now wants to see more, they wants to experience it more, and they want to live it more is what I have seen the trend, and it is going to change because AI is giving them people are making videos and all those stuffs and having experiences, and it's not they're using tech to get something out. It's the new entertainment, it's the new toy they're using it. If you see the social media platforms have videos and all those so the stand-up comics and is something that people used to watch for entertainment or play games. Now they're using AI to play games. They make entertaining factors, models, characters, and all those stuff. So if they want to have something new, trendy in their hand, is something that we want to give them this ease to play around with or have an added advantage of moving forward.
That's great. And if you could instantly master one skill tomorrow, what it would be?
One skill tomorrow.
मतलब आप रात को सोए सुबह आ गया हो, वो क्या होगा?
AI.
Oh God.
Yes, see, glow up. So it's not just one point. It's an endless ocean. You can't. Internet and everything is an endless ocean. But if I wake up tomorrow with the complete knowledge of AI, then I would be the best possible upgrade in me.
Of course, AI has changed the world, and हम लोग हर कोई AI कहीं ना कहीं से use कर रहे हैं, depending on the whatever the field. I'm sure your team might be using ChatGPT or AI tools.
It's not. I would not be able to name the amount of software that I'm using, but AI is not just one point, or it's an added advantage. It's a unwanted upgrade in everything that we do. Either it is designing or content or media or audio. Right now, when we are sitting over here, you cannot differentiate if I'm sitting in a real factor or an AI factor. It's how the AI is powerful. Songs, audios. It has killed the industry, but benefited a lot of people who are not able to use it. A lot of factors and features.
Right. Disruption has to be there because every technology brings some disruption. But this is for a better future, more smart work, better output. Abhi, I read an article of CIO Anthropic Claudio का जो update आया, जो सारा पूरा जितना हलचल शुरू हुआ, market share गिर गया, IT का उसी एक update से. So he's saying that AI is not eating our jobs. Okay. What is your take on AI eating jobs?
AI, yeah, you are right. AI is not very rightly saying it's not eating up jobs, it is clearing the jobs. मतलब जो are sitting but who are there in the office but not the productive. So AI helps you not be smart but be faster. Quick productivity. So what used to take hours has come down to minutes. What used to take days or weeks has come down to hours. Is what is AI doing? So it's not eating job. It's filtering out the right or the hardworking people because AI भी तो लोग ही बना रहे हैं.
Right.
AI cannot be made without human intelligence, human brains.
At least अभी कुछ time के लिए AI is in under control जो हम कर रहे हैं हम. आगे क्या होगा 10 साल बाद we can't predict right now. But at least currently AI is, you rightly said, AI is helping you to outpace your the frequency of completion of your work and projects.
Who doesn't want good results? Every company wants a hard-working or a dedicated employee. So the people using AI are able to deliver result 2x of what they were used to. So that is what a hard-working employee is. अगर आप आज better जो 9 to 5 को 9 to 5 समझते बस 5 हो जाए घर जाएं समझेंगे तो उनको फिर ऑब्वियसली उनकी जॉब तो यही खाएगा बिकॉज वो 9 to 5 का काम वो 1 घंटे में करके दे सकता है आपको.
करेक्टली you said very rightly यार बिकॉज 30 दिन का काम 2 घंटे में करके दे रहा है. वेबसाइट बनाने का काम 3 महीने लग जाते थे.
3 महीने लग जाते थे. अब आप सिर्फ एक बोलो कि मुझे जैसी वेबसाइट चाहिए वो कार्बन कॉपी वेबसाइट बना देगा, ऑडियोज बना देगा. सो थिंग्स दैट वर हैपनिंग इन द लाइफ are happening in minutes because of AI. So it's not eating the jobs, I would say. Yes, people are losing job, but it is filtering out the right employees in the company. Productive employees, अब जैसे AI का एक सॉफ्टवेयर भी होता है, they help to understand in a cafes or with camera कि कौन actually काम कर रहा है, कौन सिर्फ खड़ा है. So buttering और मक्खनबाजी गए, अब काम करो और आगे बढ़ो।
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने, क्योंकि जो एआई है वो आपको मॉनिटर कर रहा है और आपके आउटपुट को, ये बेटर है क्योंकि आपको भी लर्न करना है, आपको ग्रो करना है प्रोफेशनली। एवरीवन वांट्स टू ग्रो इन देयर करियर, तो ये एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि इसके प्रॉम्प्ट को अच्छे से समझो और मेक योर लाइफ एंड प्रोफेशनल लाइफ मच मोर ग्रोइंग in days to come. So, your both channel, offline and online, very, very strong, okay? And everything depends on, marketing initiatives like, packaging, rebranding. ये सारी चीज़ें चलती रहती हैं बहुत सारी कंपनीज का, हमने देखा है हर 3-4-5 महीने में कुछ नया जोश लेके आते हैं पैकेजिंग में. तो इज देयर एनी प्लान हाउ यू आर सीइंग योर?
See, improvising is the key for business. You can't grow with constant factors. Constant is something that we want to have. A brand language is something which always remains constant. It is the Bible of a brand. But giving same experience or giving same look, why a product should look, or the packaging should look same, or the creatives should look same when the product is changing. So a product is getting a different look, a Gen Zer look, trendy, cool looking keyboards, mouse, projectors, speakers, power bank. And when they so people do say don't judge a book by its cover, but when it comes down to the reality, the first impact is always the packaging or the product, how it looks. Because if they don't understand what's the product, how will it benefit their life, or how will it make their quirkiness interesting, they won't buy it.
Right. So you're in a way to create a kind of attractive पैकेजिंग और द डिजाइनिंग ऑन एवरीथिंग, सो दैट कि अगर 10-15 प्रोडक्ट है तो अगर अट्रैक्शन लैपकेयर पे जा रहा है और उसको पिक कर रहा है कोई बायर.
Yes.
Into that mode.
So customer should know first. The eyes should fall on a product. Is what the color palette that we keep? It is a little different, so that it stands out. We don't use a plain or multicolor packaging. It has a brand. Matlab, when you enter a shop, it should look that this area is owned by Lapcare. When you look at the packaging, when you look at the structure, and similarly, customer goes to buy a product of Lapcare not just by his choice, but also to experience something what new that we have launched. Because tech is evolving, and every time there is something new coming up. And when we launch something new, people see us on different media platforms or social media places where we are connected with them very closely, and we have a Lapcare digital family that we have, and it is growing. So when people go there, get to know what new that we have launched and how it will benefit in their day-to-day activities. Ki never be out of power even when you are never be out of comfort even on the go, is what the motto is. Giving them comfort, home, road, travel or work.
You said one thing very important, packaging plays maybe one time factor for sell, but ultimately it's the quality, the product inside those packaging. So सारा डिस्कशन खत्म हो जाता है जब वो जो कस्टमर जो आपका एक प्रोडक्ट लेके गया दोबारा अगर आ गया, तो that is things we should always focus. and हम फोकस करते हैं प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी की वजह से वो दोबारा हमारे पास आए. पैकेजिंग तो एक फैक्टर है ही.
पैकेजिंग एक फैक्टर है. दैट्स द फर्स्ट रिकॉल फैक्टर कि एक रेस्टोरेंट पे आप लोगों को लेके आ सकते हो, लेकिन वो चलेगा जब उसका खाना अच्छा होगा. सिमिलरली दैट दिस लॉजिक अप्लाइज इन एवरी इंडस्ट्री. चाहे आपका क्लोथ्स ले लो, चाहे फूड ले लो, चाहे आप इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स ले लो, आप सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में भी देख लो. इफ़ यू गेट good service, if you get it's word of mouth. मतलब till now what we want is हर घर Lapcare and हर mouth Lapcare. So वो तब होगा जब आदमी एक बार Lapcare लेके जाएगा, कहेगा मुझे चाहिए तो Lapcare का ही ये चाहिए. So he should have that ecosystem of Lapcare around him of products, so that's the aim that we have. And you should never be disappointed after buying कि यार आज तो ले ले, because for them it is a quick, as you know, quick commerce, e-commerce have changed, and availability of products have changed their logic. उनको अगर ठीक नहीं मिलता वो वेट नहीं करेंगे कि उसको रिपेयर करा लें तो वो होता रहेगा. They'll buy a new product so that they don't stop. And if a product
they will blacklist the product which
immediately.
Yeah, right.
मतलब वो blacklist product नहीं होता, वो brand ही हो जाता है यार. एक बार
माउथ पब्लिसिटी भी खराब हो जाएगी.
माउथ पब्लिसिटी भी खराब होती है. So if one product goes wrong, you will lose almost 10 customers. Is what my aim and what we feel is.
That's rightly said. Now, before I move to my rapid fire round for you, I would like to know more about इतना easy नहीं होता है. Okay, लोगों को लगता होगा कि you have got a world created and you are into that piece. But मुझे पता है कि एक एक दिन learning होती है. You were learning from your dad, संदीप सर और भी जितने सीनियर कोलीग हैं, एक्सपर्ट हैं टीम में. सो हाउ योर डे गोज लाइक, डांट भी लगती होगी कभी कभी, हो सकता है कुछ ऐसा, बिकॉज यू आर 3-4 years टू दिस सिस्टम नाउ. सो स्पेशली विद अतुल सर, वो कैसे सिखाते हैं, कैसे समझाते हैं आप?
So, Atul sir is always there. I also have two more people, Sandeep sir and Deepak sir. So Deepak sir is something, matlab I call him Chachu only, but he's Atul sir's business partner. So he had been like that brother, father's brother kind of a person, always guiding me. So Atul sir has a very energetic nature. So at times when I'm not able to understand what to do, then I sit with Deepak sir, and he literally treats me also like a son and tells me a lot of things, because Atul sir is something, he is a very proactive person. Matlab, by the time you're able to realize, he might have done the task and he would be on to a new task and acha ho gaya ye. So he is very fast in taking decision, and that's his motto to success, ki karo and dekho. मतलब just keep on doing, फल की चिंता ना कर, सिर्फ कर्म करते जा. So he tells me that there are many people who will pull you down. So when the number of people pulling you down increases, then you will understand that there is a success coming in your life. So my home is also a school, my office is also a school.
Obviously, you're 24 hour, you are into the same school.
मतलब to the question आपने पूछा था, what is your education, how you joined? So I wanted to do MBA, have some market experience in a different way. I wanted to do MBA to understand more. But whenever I talk to him कि I want to do MBA, he said तेरी MBA चल तो रही है, करा तो रहा हूँ मैं. He says Lapcare के नाम से इंस्टीट्यूशन खोल देता हूँ, तेरी हो गई डिग्री.
Of course, because देखो आपको that प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस, और मैंने अतुल सर का भी जब पॉडकास्ट किया था तो यही बातें निकल के आई थी कि जो आपका डिग्री है वो सब बेकार की चीजें हैं अगर आप कुछ अच्छा बिल्ड नहीं कर पाते हो अपनी लाइफ.
Degree is just a tag, it's experience. So recently I met all my teachers for a alumni meet. So they also said it's not what you learn from the books. Even in college, it's something that what you'll always carry forward is something what you learn who are reading those books. The people behind the books are the teachers, the gurus. They tell us something that no one can tell us. So Atul sir had been a person taking me forward, guiding me in his own way, in his own manner. He might teach other people, but he might make me learn things in other way. So, and those learnings have been something that helps me grow and learn things every day.
You're fortunate to have Atul sir in your life, and he has a lot of treasure in terms of how he speaks, what he does. Lot of learning I had because I know him since long. अच्छा, एक चीज आप और बताना. I am discussing about how was your education, means the early days, schooling. You were naughty, you get पापा मम्मी यूज्ड टू गेट लॉट ऑफ कंप्लेंट्स. कैसा होता था कॉलेज में, कभी लड़ाई हुई है, ये सब कैसा रहा है? यू आर वेरी डिसिप्लिन किड.
So I till say 6th 7th I was a very quiet and introvert guy. I think might have only one friend. I used to go to school, come back, study, sleep, enjoy in my home. So it was not that I didn't have friends. I do not like to talk to a lot of people till that age. So I was a studious kind of a guy, teacher's favorite and mama's boy or home boy kind of a tag. But then when I realized the importance of social network, social structure, some changes happened. I started to then is what the complaint period started कि अब ये बातें बहुत करता है. That 11 12th में शिफ्ट स्टार्ट होने लग गया था कि now I know कि एक मेरा नेटवर्क आ रहा है. College had been the best time of my life. It's not when the reality hit कि I had been part of societies, I had been MC, I had been heading events.
Your development completely happened in college.
In college, the people I had around me is what. It's not that I would say that one place. It's the people specifically how helped me grow. Specifically, my teacher that had been my mentor in the college. He helped me learn things. He was the strictest person for the first 2 years. मतलब if I was late for even 30 seconds, मतलब 10:30 सेकंड पे भी अगर मैं क्लास के लिए आ रहा हूँ, he said go out. I did not realize the importance कि यार मेरी attendance चली जाएगी. But when he called me and he became the mentor of my subject, my project. The way he treated me, then I got to know the reality. What was he trying to teach me? It was a mistake that might not hamper me that time, but the discipline that he helped me create was something that I have now and will have forever.
दैट्स यू राइटली सेड कॉलेज एक ऐसा जर्नी होता है हम सबके लाइफ में जब बंदा तैयार होता है एक प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड में जाने के लिए, लेकिन वो 3-4 ईयर्स होते हैं, गोल्डन पीरियड होते हैं जब आप उतना स्ट्रेस नहीं लेते हो. एंड यू हैव लर्नड अ लॉट थैंक्स टू ऑल योर मेंटर, टीचर्स, your family, and everyone who has shaped you in a disciplined kid, and now you're growing day by day with a leadership.
So it's parents that has helped me a lot. My mother also had been something who I chit chat with. कि मतलब when I go home, generally मतलब I should not be saying in that way, but when there are times when I have get a scolding or something from office, तो घर जाके लोग बात करते हैं कि ऑफिस में ऐसा हुआ. मैं घर जाके भी बात नहीं कर सकता because घर पे सामने वही बैठे हैं. Then at times I talk to my mother alone कि यार ऐसा हुआ ये हुआ. Then she used to calm me down कि उनका she is the soft corner for me to tell me कि because she also knows my father like the back of the hand. So what the real person inside that man is something that she knows. So she tells me कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा है, and how what he wants to tell me. Sometimes you don't see what he wants to teach you in the anger or maybe in the way, but then you need someone to show you. हाँ.
एंड ये तो आपने सच बताया यार. ये तो मैंने आज मुझे पता चला कि सच में बीइंग अ नेक्स्ट जनरेशन एंटरप्रेन्योर इज नॉट इजी टास्क, बिकॉज आपका तो ऑफिस खत्म ही नहीं हुआ. योर डैड इज गोइंग विद यू. अब तो वहां पे कैसे आप मतलब कैसा हो जाता है फिर? बातें खत्म हो जाती है काम की या फिर घर की या फिर रह जाती है?
So he always tells one line whenever I go to talk to him that no office conversation outside office, but he comes to me at random time and say कल ये मीटिंग है, अच्छा ये काम है, ये हुआ नहीं हुआ ये चीज. So that is always the conversation. So office is a part of our life.
It's a dream he's living, and now you're part of that dream also.
मतलब our family, since I am me, my mom and dad, so any trip that we go is something now me and dad because of the work. So my mother tags along कि मैं भी घर पे क्या करूँगी अकेले. So we are a nuclear family. वो भी हमारे साथ
siblings में कौन कौन?
नहीं, I am the only child.
Okay.
So तो वो होता है कि mom tags along with us कि she stays up, relaxes her staycation, and me and dad are working because at the end of the day when we come back home, so we can have that family time also.
Yeah, that's great to know about balancing life. इतना स्ट्रेसफुल जमाना चल रहा है और इतनी चीजें हो रही है, AI हो रहा है, पता नहीं क्या क्या चीजें हो रही है, कितनी चीजें बदल गई हैं, बट उसमें भी आप एक अच्छे जगह हो और अच्छी चीजें अपनी ग्रोथ कर रहे हो. और आई एम श्योर कि आने वाला टाइम इस ब्रांड को आगे लेके जाना, यानी कहीं ना कहीं मैं चाहता हूँ ये इंडियन ब्रांड तो है ही, लेकिन मेड फॉर वर्ल्ड होना चाहिए. दुनिया के हर कोने में इस प्रोडक्ट को पहुंचना चाहिए. आई एम श्योर कि आप लोग कहीं ना कहीं उस डायरेक्शन में कभी ना कभी काम करोगे और ये प्रोडक्ट मुझे किसी दुबई के एयरपोर्ट या फिर कहीं और भी दिख जाए, मैं फोन करूं आपको कि आई एम सो प्राउडफुल दैट मैंने इंटरव्यू किया था और बोला था कि ये इंटरनेशनल जाएगा और गया. सो आई एम वेटिंग फॉर दैट मोमेंट.
So this is kind of a thing that we want people talking about in this way, and fingers crossed that I am able to work as Atul sir wants.
Great. Before I go to my rapid fire section, put up a message for customers. One, the customers or partners, you can say that why they should again and again buy Lapcare or do business with the Lapcare. And one to all your team members, to your seniors, to Atul sir, or any message you want to throw to them, to leaders.
See, for customers, I would say you'll never be disappointed or you'll never feel that you have bought a wrong product. That's a surety that we created Lapcare. It's not the product that we sell, is what I'm trying to say. It's a start of a new relation that we want to build. That even if you buy a product outside any other product or something, but what you'll buy with Lapcare is the assurance and the comfort that you are never left alone after buying a product. Even if you face a small problem, we are there for you. Because buying a product is one thing, you are able to use it forever is something that we'll help you with. Not just with the warranty or something, but also with the services that we try to give our customers and the ease. And similarly, for dealers, I would say never disappoint your customer and give Lapcare to them. And the journey that I always have and is not possible if I don't have a team, if I don't people around me, because being in this kind of a situation is something that I'm learning and growing. So people learn and it helps and grow. So my growth is my learning for me. It's a little different, not easy to say in words, but it was the team that I have, the people that are around, my friends. I have a very small group, and they are also very tech people, and so being around them is something that you should always have someone to talk about, is what I have learned in my life. That if you don't talk what you want, even if you have something plus or minus, when you throw it out, you only think about your own self better.
Right. So obviously, means you're surrounded by people who have supported you, especially friends play a very important role. कहते नहीं कि संगति अगर गलत हो जाए तो चीज़ें खराब हो जाती हैं, but you are fortunate that you are having a correct path with a good family, colleagues in offices, and the friendship what you are having.
So it's only trust your relation, either friend or business or customers. If you trust them, if you make sure that they trust you, is what the key to success or key to growth is.
ट्रस्ट, विश्वास, जिस पे सब कुछ चल रहा है और हम कस्टमर पे और कस्टमर आप पे विश्वास करते हैं, एंड दैट्स वे टू फॉरवर्ड. हर्षित, अब मेरे पास कुछ रैपिड फायर है आपके लिए. आई एम श्योर दैट यू विल बी ऑनेस्टली आंसरिंग दिस. ओके. वन ऐप यू कांट लिव विदाउट.
One app I can't live without, WhatsApp.
But it's not a social media. I think it's needed for communication also, right?
My communication, I might not be available on calls at all time, but that is my mode of communication or being in the real world.
Correct, that's true. And one place you love traveling to unwind?
My golf course. घर के पास ही है, but it's something that when I don't want to do anything, I just go there, hit some balls. I get stressed out, and also it gives me my own time to rewind and rework. My closed space.
Okay. You go alone or how?
हाँ, alone. कुछ नहीं है, just go there, and it's for me, it's my fun time and meditation, I would say.
Me time for you.
Me time for me.
Okay. The most unusual place where a business idea struck you?
While giving an exam.
One tech gadget you overuse?
Power bank.
If you had to run a company outside the tech industry, which sector you would choose?
Outside tech is one I always think is service. The sales is something that he loves the most, but treating the people right is something I love the most. Communicating with them, service industry is one thing in any form I can think of.
Last thing, a productivity hack that actually works for you.
Who's a pen and paper kind of a guy. मतलब online हो या कुछ Excel नहीं होता. I like having things. So written things is something which I want. So the tech upgrade that I have is if I write something down in my notes, so it helps me organize the to-do apps and all those stuff. Is something that helps me be more productive, because I have an assistant with me in my phone that helps me plan my day. When I wake up, it's already scheduled कि आज क्या होने वाला है, कल क्या होने वाला है. So to-do apps.
Okay. So great, because it's also helping you to complete the task, not to forget any important task which you have to complete today. Harshit, I think I had a lot of discussion with you, but though podcast is a topic which has a lot of things which I'm sure that I'm not asking you right now, because even you have some other engagement that you have to go. But I'm sure that we'll meet sometime next time with a different topic and different discussion, and we'll have more talks on that. Right?
It was great being here,
Right.
having someone to talk about. Looking forward to meet you again and talk something new. Maybe down the line, how much we discussed today, we
Right.
can re-talk about the AI that has done.
Correct, right. So we'll have more conversation with Harshit, because he's a young generation entrepreneur, taking the charge and helping Lapcare in next phase of growth, where Atul sir is still carrying the legacy, the trust, and the customers hope to provide great products, innovative products at an affordable price with great service. So Harshit, thanks again for joining us on this
Thank you.
podcast. And I'm sure that the audiences, the customers, the partners who are watching this video would be needing more information, who want to connect with Harshit or the Lapcare, can reach out to us through a comment section. We'll try to help you to meet the people from Lapcare for your business growth. Take it easy with राजीव के इस एपिसोड में बस इतना ही. जल्द मिलेंगे नए एपिसोड में. तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखिए, अपनी फैमिली का ख्याल रखिए. गुड बाय एंड टेक केयर.